is a good time to do some crazy card collecting. Who do we have over there?
Bit of Ritz, all that Pat, Ellie, and Finn.
What's that, Finn? Oh, he has some trading cards he wants to show today.
We're cat collecting. Is that what this episode is? Cat collecting?
Crazy cat collecting, yes. I wore my dog shirt. You have cats. I don't think this is going to work.
So what are we showing today?
Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Crazy Card Collecting right here on the New York Nerd Show Network. Bitteritz and all that, Pat, they have T2 Terminator 2 Judgment Day trading cards. And I have got some Batman Forever trading cards. So I think this is like we've done a couple of these dual trading card packs in the past. So I've had the Power Rangers movie. All that Pat had the Street Fighter cards. I think he won that one over mine. Then I think we did a couple other. I think we did another one. I can't remember which one it was.
We did Anastasia. Anastasia versus
Five Goes West.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So as much as I wanted mine, when I think there's one too is just. Because mine were like more puzzle cards,
right?
And I'm like, seriously, come on. Hopefully, these will not be of the trading. I mean, of the puzzle card type. I hope these are actually like movie side. Now, interesting is one card is the up and down design, and then the other one is a left to right design.
Well, that's
but they're the same year.
Yep, both come out in 1995. Well, again, the movie itself is 1995, I would imagine. Let's see, copyright 95. Looking on these ones, yeah, they got all the same stuff. They're both by Fleer, so it's interesting. Now, I think we have a couple Instagram stars with you guys. Would you like to share and promote with who you have there?
Definitely. So Ellie and Finn, we don't have Instagram, but Ellie and Finn do. Ellie, Finn, Cat Twins. They're on Instagram, and they are mischievous and a little bit crazy. So you can follow them in their story.
They have more followers than we do on New York Nerd Show at the moment, so we're hoping for some crossover.
We're not as cute as them, unfortunately.
Well, it does happen sometimes. You know, you try to. Well, I just say it's just they're cats. Cats are a lot more easy to look at than people. So
look at how cute he is with her pink little nose, and then he has a gray nose. I think he knows I don't like him as much because he prefers Pat to me. All that Pat to me.
Well, yeah. You know, that does happen sometimes. You know, one animal will gravitate towards one owner versus the other.
Anybody who gives her attention. Anyway, all right. Maybe they'll try to. I wonder if they're fans of Batman. The cats like bats. They rhyme.
Cats and bats.
Yeah,
I think so.
I was telling all about that. So we went to Six Flags on the what one was it? That was an indoor like subway thing that Joker took over the subway.
Yeah, the Dark Knight. The
Dark Knight one, and at the end. There is what appears to be a Batman symbol, but as you get closer, you realize it's just a Halloween bat. It's not the real Batman symbol. But I was saying it'd be pretty cool to, create. They always have the spotlight lights for holidays. We put a little Batman symbol over it and use it all time of the year.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe he'll show up for us one day.
One could hope. I've got Batman's, dog Ace, the Bat Hound.
What would you do if a Batman showed up at your house and said that she was there to help out?
Okay, hold on. A Batman or the Batman? Because a Batman would be scary as all get out.
We're not in Gotham.
Some random dude. So like, hello, citizen.
You rang? No, you flashed? All right. Batman cards. Let's get to them. We're a little crazy today.
All righty. So are we doing Terminator cards first? Or are we doing Batman cards first?
You can start on the Batman cards until they get restless and we have to put them in the other room and we'll do Terminator.
Gotcha.
This is that they've been
in the game room.
In the game room because they usually just want to climb everywhere.
Cats usually do that. Yep.
No, they're not usually allowed.
All righty. Well, I'm going to bust out the one cards that are left to right. I have no idea. There's 6 cards in each of them from the 1995 movie Batman Forever, which is one of the best Batmans out there. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip into these and see which ones we have. Bear with just a moment while I...
that, Pat, would you agree Batman Forever is one of the better Batmans?
No. Yeah, no. It's funny. The worst Batman, in my opinion, is Batman Begins. That's my least favorite Batman ever. I know.
Is that normal?
Yeah, I don't think. No, it's not normal consensus at all.
Okay.
I thought it was boring. I didn't really enjoy it. I will say I like Batman Forever more than I like Batman Begins.
I'm gonna say probably the most hated one is Batman and Robin, which was the 4th one.
Yeah. I just think it's I laugh at it a lot when watching it. But I like the last 2 Christian Bale movies as Batman. I just didn't like the first one of that particular trilogy.
We were saying when we were online in Six Flags, we got to rewatch the 90's ones and relive that experience.
Yeah, no, the original Tim Burton 1989 Batman is a real good one. We watched it a couple within the last year. I feel we watched that one. So, but in this version, you don't have Michael Keaton as Batman. He was in this one as well as Batman Returns. But in Batman Forever, do you remember who the Batman was?
George Clooney.
He was actually the one in number 4.
Oh, so it's Val Kilmer?
Oh, you've got none other than old Val Kilmer over here. So with Alfred. So this one's called Cleanup Crew. You've got Partners. With you got Batman and Robin. And there's another side by side with them. Looking all dapper in their suits and everything. So I can my light so it's not causing a whole bunch of glare, but I don't think that I'm going to get to do that.
I actually like the costume, particularly of Robin in this particular movie. I thought it was pretty cool looking.
Right.
When I was a kid, I didn't because I was anticipating the red and yellow, almost like short tights version. I actually went for Robin as a Halloween costume when I was, maybe 5 or 6. I went to a Halloween party at the local fire department that my grandfather was a member of. I remember doing the bobbing for apples and getting upset because my Robin costume got wet.
I don't think bobbing for apples is going to be allowed anymore.
Probably not.
Now,
do you remember who the villains were in this movie?
Well, I know. Do you remember?
Go for it.
Jim Carrey was the Riddler, and
that's a Riddler.
Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face.
Nice.
So there's 2 of them right there. Of course, that light is just not doing wonders, so I'll put it over here on this side. So you got the 2 of them there. Burn, Batty, Burn. That's what Two-Face said.
Oh.
I wonder how Lee Jones feels about his time in that movie.
Lee Jones?
Yeah, I'm wondering because, in the Super Mario Brothers movie, for example, Bob Hoskins basically ranked it as his worst experience of his career.
Really?
Yeah, and I wonder if there's a similar aspect for Tommy Lee Jones because it was an out there performance, not a typical performer for his acting career.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I would be interested to see what they would think of that. So, but those were the 6 cards that I got from the first one. I think there's a bunch of cards, numbers all the way up to 119. So it looks like there's quite a few cards in this pack.
Okay.
Or at least in this series. So that's one. And let's go ahead and open up package number 2. All righty. So I got a couple sideways ones. Let me go ahead and bring up that cam. Let's do it this way. There we go. So this one's called Aftermath.
It's usually science, I believe.
Maybe some arithmetic.
Yeah.
Hit and miss. Looks like is that the boat? Take a little closer look at that. Yeah, the bat boat. Blowing it to smithereens. You sunk my battleship. Mourns the Riddler, while Robin swims for the island. Got a engine of vengeance, which nice little image of the Batmobile there. And of course, as we did mention, we've got Two-Face, the Bats, and I'm trying to actually recall this, but it says Dream Terror. Oh, okay, I really think so. When he's hooked up to Enigma's mind device, you have the Dream Terror, the man. So there's a Batman.
Yeah, I don't remember that either, but I haven't seen Batman Forever, and honestly, really, yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I own all 4 of them, like in a collection. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind the game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That is a Batman. He's supposed to be what's knocking at my door.
I would not.
That would be worse than a man dressed up like a bat.
Oh, that would scare the ever-loving crap out of me. I can't even imagine.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. Are we talking about a Batman or the Batman?
A man dressed up like Batman, who is the Orlando Batman or the New York City Batman knocking on your door.
I just picture
that would definitely be a
shirt. Like a really big dude wearing like a little kid's outfit. Like that's what I picture when I think of the Batman thing coming to our house.
Be kind of scary.
No, to large men who wear children's clothing.
Yes. Large men that wear children's clothing. No offense.
Next.
I'm sure they're like, no bacon.
Yeah, exactly. We're good.
It comes with the territory.
So
you got to say it like Batman.
That was more like Beetlejuice.
Anyway, again, is Batman
a husky whisper?
Yeah, like.
No, I know, but just hearing that, I think they'd be a great music group. The Husky Whispers.
That's what they sound like when people try to be like Batman. A husky whisper. Don't you think?
I just think the word husky is
Twisted Knickers. Husky Whisper.
Oh, goody.
All right.
So, Judgment Day is upon us.
Yes.
Terminator 2 pack of cards from 1991.
Yeah.
From Carolico.
Carolco.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's in China. And you could have gotten an official Terminator 2 Judgment Day movie card checklist. Who had submitted it by March 31st, 1992.
Now,
missed that boat.
This particular pack, if you notice on the front cover, basically it's got 12 movie cards plus 1 offer card. I'm very curious what that even means, like an offer card.
Mm-hmm.
When we open it, we kind of see something.
There was a collector's album as well. That was only $19.99. That includes postage and handling. Sometimes it doesn't.
That's pretty expensive, though, for 1991.
Yeah. All right. We got director and actor confer.
Okay, so this, as we can already see, it's got some behind the scenes imagery too.
Yeah.
We've got director producer James Cameron directing young actor Eddie Furlong. Eddie Furlong played John Connor. Terminator 2: Judgment Day is literally action packed, and during the climactic steel mean sequence, Eddie's character must run the gamut of human emotions. With Cameron's guidance, Eddie portrays the fear, despair, bravery, relief, and sadness that make his character a hero.
Okay.
Now,
come on, Mom. We got to keep moving.
The T-1000 helicopter slams in the back of the SWAT van carrying John, Sarah, and Terminator, blowing one of the van's tires and knocking it out of control. The van flips on its side and grinds to a stop. Dazed but unhurt, John and the Terminator gather a bandolier of grenades and a riot gun and help the wounded Sarah from the wreckage. Come on, Mom, we gotta keep moving, John urges her. Spoiler alert, guys, by the way.
The battle is joined.
Inside the steel mill, the T-1000 catches up with John, Sarah. Sounds very similar. Anyway, these guys are fighting. Terminator lunges, slamming the T-1000 against the wall with all his weight. Battle is joined. They're in hand-to-hand combat. Sarah and John flee as the two machines from the future fight to decide the human's fate. Back in those days, this movie was great as far as special effects. What were your guys' thoughts when this movie first came out?
Oh yeah, this was definitely one of those that like pushed the limit. James Cameron's always doing that. You know, you think about his movies such as T2, The Abyss. Of course, you forward to Titanic, Avatar. You know, he's always pushing the boundaries of technologies when it comes to filmmaking. So absolutely, when he brought the T-1000 to life, that was amazing.
A trivia question for everybody to throw in the chat. Who was James Cameron famously married to in the 1990s? Might be a little bit of a tie-in to what we're talking about today.
I don't think I said that. Good. All right, you can.
I feel like I know that, but I can't think of it right now. Like if you just say the name, we'd be like, yeah, that's right.
No, I don't. Anyway, okay. Well, we're putting that in the chat. The escape is almost complete when ... So this is when they have freed Sarah from the clutches of Dr. Silberman, and they're preparing to leave. Suddenly, John spies a lone policeman approaching them from down the corridor, pistol in hand. It's Officer X, also known as T-1000. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I shortly after that scene right there, there's that meme that goes around what is his I'm trying to think of the guy who plays the T-1000.
Patrick something.
Swayze?
Yeah. No, is not the Swayze. But anyways, he
wow. All that, Pat?
It goes into like saying that he was such a method actor that when he walks up to the door, they accidentally locked it, so he just meshed right through it and kept the scene going. He's such a professional.
Yes.
How did you
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's okay.
Terminator carries roses for his, quote, date.
That's random.
That's the movie.
What?
That's at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and
okay.
he throws them to the side, and it's got a gun inside the bundle of roses, I believe.
Yeah, it says that he's walking through the crowded Galleria Mall. Where is that located? Is that a real mall? And he scans
Probably
for John. Oh, okay.
Huh.
All right. We got, I know now why you cry.
No.
There's no crying in
Killing.
Sure.
Terminating. These aren't like super glossy cards, just in case you're one you can't tell on the pack. But they're nice. I mean, they're pretty good cards, but they don't hit like the super hard cardboard gloss that would come in like the mid 90s. A couple years later,
right?
Cards were.
So it says, "I have to go away." Terminator says, "It must end here, or I am the future." Inside his head is the last known computer chip from the future. Without it and the information it holds, scientists will not be able to develop Skynet. And with no Skynet, the war of the machines will never happen. Terminator catches a tear rolling down John's cheek. Once he did not understand human feelings. I know now why you cry. I feel like that's a song. That should be a song.
Sung by Arnold.
Yes. You can read it.
And geez, I can't imagine like these cars being for kids when you really think about it. But Terminator wasn't exactly for kids, but there's a lot of merchandise for it. This next one is when the T-1000 kills the guard.
Dispatches.
Yeah, he dispatches them.
the guard. That's a nice way to say it.
Right through the eye, right there.
Yeah. Like it's a little bit of an optical illusion.
Well, yeah, he's not really dead, but you know.
No spoilers here.
Well, yeah, no spoilers.
Wait. His double raises a finger, which shoots out into a deadly strike, and Lewis is killed. Dun dun dun.
Can they change the world's fate? I have no idea what that's all about.
It looks like giant things of peanut butter on the bottom, but they're not. So this is.
Well, that's when they're getting the chip from the T-1000, not the T-800 from the first movie. I believe the guy's got the hand.
Yeah, it says John Dyson, so it's Dyson in the center, and Terminator consider the job before them. The destruction of Cyber Dean's artificial intelligence lab. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves, Kyle Reese had said. And here's where John Dyson and Terminator begin to change the world's dark fate. Good job, guys. You did it. John finds his mother among the machines. There's that one.
Yeah, I think that's at the end where they're going through the plant.
Yeah.
A rough landing.
Yeah.
Okay. High five.
Does it really say high five?
All right, and here is your opportunity to get the collector's laser T-shirt.
Woo!
A or B.
Oh, I want that.
Here's a whole little card to fill out and mail in.
So that's your offer card?
Yep. And last but not least is checklist number 2. So there's a checklist number 1 somewhere. And this has cards 69 through 40, which 139 and 140 are the checklist. Oh, and 138 are just movie credits.
Okay.
Well, there you go. If you guys have an opinion, what were better cards, the Terminator 2 cards or the Batman Forever cards? 2 major action films from the early 1990s. One is beloved, one is kind of joked about, but which ones of the packs themselves did you guys enjoy better? Leave it in the comments, the chats below. If you subscribe to the New York Nerd Show, you get an opportunity to win a selection, possibly, of these exact cards. We do a big variety of cards once a month, and you get a whole kit and caboodle of them. So make sure you're a subscriber. We're going to give out 2 of these this month, actually. So we'll be making that announcement beginning of August. That's the only thing that we announced. We have a lot of different shows on the New York Nerd Show Network. You can watch all of these previous episodes on YouTube. You can do it by the different shows themselves. Tomorrow is Slam Nation Wrestling with Lord Cash and myself. We're going to be talking about our favorite and least favorite tag teams from the world of professional wrestling. We'll also talk a little about anything that actually happens of interest, tonight on Raw and SmackDown. But in general, we're going to talk about our best and worst. Thursday is I Stream, You Stream. Oh, don't worry. I know. I jumped right over the game room.
Wednesday's the game room where we play a game. Thursday, I Stream, You Stream. What do we know what we're doing for this Thursday yet?
So this Thursday, since it is the end of July, we are going to be talking about all the stuff that's going to be hitting airwaves in the month of August. We're going to kind of give you a rundown of what to expect in those 30 days of August.
Great. Then we got Friday Funko Royalty. Lord Cash gives us a little sneak peek of a couple of Funko Pops of his expanding collection. Saturday's mail call mail time. We open up something we've gotten in the mail.
We have Dinosaur Dracula.
Yes. And then Sunday is Call the Wild, where we show you something we've picked up out and about in the wild at a store or garage sale or something to that effect. So we hope to see you there, and definitely ring the bell, subscribe, all that jazz, and
Flash the bat signal, apparently.
Spread the word of the nerd. And don't blame us if you flash that bat signal and some man shows up in children's costume. It's not our fault. We're just giving some options.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, make sure you spread the word of the nerd. Tell your family and friends about us. Not the, maybe just what's that?
And your cats.
And tell your cats about us too. They need it. It's only fair. Cats and dogs. We'll even make it.
We love them all.
Tell all of your fur babies. Tell them about us. And make sure you follow the kitty cats on their Instagram. What's their Instagram again?
Ellie Finn Cat Twins at Instagram on Instagram.
There you go. So give them a like and a follow over on the Instagram side of the world, and make sure you subscribe us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Because again, we like the love, we like to see the love, and we will love you all in turn. Exactly, hearts all around. So anything you guys would like to share with us before we head on out?
Thanks for joining.
That's it. Adios.
Right on. Well, until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.